Did you know that just 1 spoonful of olive oil before bed could bring shocking benefits that most people have never even heard of? It might sound simple, but behind that tiny action lies a powerful health secret, one that nutritionists and natural wellness experts are now starting to talk about, especially for middle-aged and older adults who are constantly searching for gentle, effective, and easy-to-follow ways to improve their physical health day by day. Is it really possible that a common household oil could transform your quality of life? The answer might surprise you in today's video, with 7 benefits that are not only practical, but might even make you rethink your nighttime routine. Before we get started, drop a comment below with a positive affirmation, your personal commitment to attracting good things into your life. Something like, "I choose healthy habits to live a strong and happy life every day." Or feel free to write down any wish or intention of your own. And do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss content like this. Let's create a space full of good energy where we can all grow and live healthier, happier lives together. Alright, let's dive in and see what really happens when you turn 1 spoonful of olive oil into a nightly habit before going to bed. 1. Boosts brain function and reduces the risk of dementia. Once you hit middle age or beyond, your memory starts to change, quietly but noticeably. You might forget the name of someone you used to know, or lose track of what you were about to say after just a few seconds of hesitation. These are not just temporary lapses, they are signs that your brain's neurons are slowing down, impacted by the aging process. As we get older, our body's natural ability to repair and protect the nervous system declines. That is exactly when the brain starts needing extra support. In the search for natural solutions, I want to share a simple yet effective habit with you, taking 1 spoonful of olive oil before bed. Olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, is rich in monounsaturated fats. These healthy fats play a crucial role in keeping the membranes of brain cells flexible and functioning well. When you give your body these good fats during rest time, you nourish your neurons, enhance their ability to transmit signals, and support memory retention. Olive oil also contains powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. These compounds help reduce the damage caused by free radicals, the main culprits behind accelerated brain aging. By combining healthy fats and antioxidants at the golden hour of the day, right before bed, you get a noticeable boost in effectiveness. Your body absorbs the nutrients better and supports natural brain regeneration while you sleep. What I notice the most from this habit, and you might too, is how even small changes become clear. Your memory sharpens, your mind feels lighter, and your thoughts become more focused. Most importantly, you begin to feel in control of your own mind, an incredibly valuable feeling as you age. You do not need expensive supplements or complicated therapies. Just 1 small, consistent action each night is enough to take care of your brain, preserve your memory, and help you stay mentally sharp so you can live a purposeful and joyful life. 2. Improves deep and restful sleep. If every night feels like a struggle just to fall asleep, it may be a sign that something inside your body is off balance. Tossing and turning, waking up in the middle of the night and being unable to fall back asleep. All of this builds up over time and leaves you feeling tired, drained, and sluggish during the day. Even if you spend enough hours in bed, if your sleep is broken and restless, you will not wake up feeling refreshed or clear-headed. This is something many people experience as they age, when subtle changes start taking place inside the body. One of the common reasons for poor quality sleep is fluctuating blood sugar levels at night. When your blood sugar rises and drops unpredictably, your body responds by releasing hormones like cortisol or adrenaline, and these are exactly what jolt you awake in the middle of the night, sometimes with a racing heart or a wave of anxiety. That is why keeping your blood sugar steady in the evening is essential for getting a peaceful night's sleep. And that is exactly where a spoonful of olive oil can help. The monounsaturated fats in olive oil help slow down carbohydrate absorption, which keeps your blood sugar stable throughout the night. This prevents sudden insulin spikes and reduces the chances of being woken up by hormonal surges. Plus, olive oil gently soothes the nervous system. It does not knock you out like a sedative, but it helps your body enter a relaxed state, one of the key conditions for deeper, more natural sleep. When your nervous system is calm, you are more likely to sleep through the night without interruptions. The best part is this: it is completely natural, no side effects, no dependency, and no internal disruption like you might get from stronger interventions. 3. Supports digestion and prevents constipation. You might not always talk about it, but I know that feeling bloated, gassy, or needing to sit for a long time in the morning just waiting to use the bathroom. These are all too familiar. They are signs your digestive system is not functioning as well as it used to. At your age, the body's internal systems, including your colon, slow down. Your bowel movements are no longer regular, and the water content in your stool decreases. Over time, this leads to chronic constipation, which can drain your energy, put you in a bad mood, and even trigger headaches, poor sleep, or a loss of appetite. There are many ways to address this issue, but most involve laxatives, and you know that long-term use can lead to dependency. Instead, let me suggest a simpler, gentler solution: olive oil. When you take a small spoonful at night, you are giving your body a natural fat that lubricates the entire digestive tract. Unlike medications, olive oil does not force your system into overdrive. It simply helps your body function the way it is supposed to. As olive oil enters your stomach and intestines, it softens leftover waste and makes it easier for stool to move through your gut. You will no longer feel the need to strain or sit for ages in the morning. Your bowel movements will become smoother and more regular, and your belly will feel lighter afterward. And that is not all. Olive oil also has a calming effect on the lining of your digestive system. This is especially important if you often feel dull abdominal pain, bloating, or discomfort after eating. 1 spoonful before bed not only helps your body eliminate waste in the morning, but also gently supports your digestive system as it cleans up overnight without irritation. 4. Reduces inflammation and supports joint health. If you start noticing pain in your knees when you stand up, or stiffness in your joints every morning that makes those first few steps feel heavy, it is a clear sign that your body is dealing with chronic inflammation. At your age, inflammation does not show up as obvious fever or redness like it did when you were younger. Instead, it lingers quietly, slowly wearing down your joints. Over time, that daily pain becomes part of your life, keeping you awake at night, making you avoid movement, and gradually affecting your overall health. But your body does not have to suffer in silence. You can begin to gently fight back from within, with something as simple as olive oil. This oil contains a special compound called oleocanthal, often referred to as a natural warrior against inflammation. When you take 1 spoonful of olive oil each night, this compound goes to work, directly blocking inflammation-causing enzymes in a way similar to over-the-counter pain relievers, but in a much more natural and gentler way for your stomach and liver. This effect is especially important for people in their middle years and beyond, whose bodies respond less quickly to fast treatments. At this stage of life, you need steady, long-term support that does not strain your system. Olive oil, with its natural oleocanthal, works like an internal filter, cooling the fire not with a sudden burst, but with a slow and steady calm. When inflammation is under control, your joint pain eases, and everyday movements like standing, sitting, or walking become more manageable. On top of that, olive oil also helps protect your joint cartilage, preventing further wear and tear. When your joints move more smoothly, you will feel more at ease, even with simple things like turning over in bed or getting out of bed in the morning. 5. Naturally supports heart health. If you have ever felt a slight flutter in your chest when climbing stairs, or suddenly woke up at night with a racing heartbeat, that might be your heart sending you a quiet warning. As we grow older, our cardiovascular system loses some of its elasticity and stability. Tiny shifts in your blood pressure or cholesterol levels might not seem serious at first, but over time, they can quietly and significantly impact your overall health. And when your heart is not functioning efficiently, every other part of your body starts to fall out of sync. One of the most important things to pay attention to is the balance between two types of cholesterol: high-density lipoprotein and low-density lipoprotein. Low-density lipoprotein, commonly known as bad cholesterol, can build up along the walls of your arteries, causing them to become narrower and more fragile. This raises the risk of high blood pressure, stroke, or even heart attack, especially at night when blood pressure tends to fluctuate. On the other hand, high-density lipoprotein, also known as good cholesterol, acts like a cleanup crew, removing excess low-density lipoprotein and keeping your blood vessels clear, allowing for smooth and steady circulation. When you take 1 spoonful of olive oil each night, you are giving your body a healthy dose of monounsaturated fats, which help regulate these cholesterol levels. These fats do not increase the bad kind. In fact, they help raise high-density lipoprotein, which supports the cleansing of your arteries from within. Once your blood vessels are no longer clogged, your heart can pump more efficiently without straining itself. This becomes especially helpful during the night, when unstable blood pressure can trigger unexpected issues if left unaddressed. Olive oil also helps relax your blood vessels, naturally reducing the pressure inside your arteries. When your vessels stay soft and flexible, your blood pressure stays steady, your heartbeat remains calm, and you no longer experience sudden chest tightness or anxious awakenings in the middle of the night. These benefits may not appear overnight, but with consistency, your heart will gradually adjust to a healthier rhythm. 6. Supports weight management. If you start noticing that your weight is creeping up, even though you are not eating more than usual, or your clothes are getting tighter little by little without any obvious reason, it might be a sign that your metabolism is slowing down. At this stage of life, managing weight is no longer as easy as it was when you were younger. Muscle mass decreases, visceral fat increases, and yet your cravings, especially late at night, do not seem to slow down. This combination of a sluggish metabolism and a late-night snacking habit makes it easier for your body to store fat, even if your meals seem normal. One of the biggest challenges in maintaining a healthy weight after middle age is learning how to control those subtle hunger pangs or snack cravings after dinner. This is not just about willpower, it is also linked to hormones. As your blood sugar drops in the evening, your body sends signals that make you feel hungry, pushing you to reach for sweets, starchy foods, or quick snacks to fill the gap. I want to suggest a natural and effective way to curb those cravings, without starving yourself or forcing extreme discipline. Take a spoonful of olive oil before bed. The healthy fats in olive oil can give you a lasting feeling of fullness without making you feel bloated. When you take it at night, it slows the emptying of your stomach, which reduces the release of ghrelin, the hormone responsible for triggering hunger late at night. Even better, these healthy fats do not cause a sudden spike in insulin like sugary snacks do. This helps prevent impulsive late-night eating and limits extra calories that your body does not actually need. Olive oil also helps stabilize your mood in the evening, a benefit you may not notice right away, but one that can significantly reduce emotional eating, which is a quiet but powerful cause of weight gain in older adults. 7. Nourishes the skin from within. When you look in the mirror and start to notice your skin becoming drier, duller, or fine lines appearing around your eyes or mouth, that is your body's way of showing you that aging is happening just beneath the surface. At this point, your skin no longer produces collagen as it used to. Your oil glands slow down, reducing natural moisture and leaving your skin less firm, less radiant. You may even wake up some mornings with skin that feels rough, dry, or saggy, despite applying creams and moisturizers the night before. One reason these external treatments do not always deliver results is because true skin health begins from within. I want you to understand this. Your skin only truly thrives when it is nourished from the inside out, through your blood, through your cells, where nutrients are delivered to support the deeper layers of your skin. That is why I recommend making olive oil part of your evening routine. This healthy fat is not just for your digestion or heart. It is also a kind of invisible beauty serum for your skin. When you take a spoonful of olive oil before bed, you are giving your body a generous dose of healthy fatty acids, key components in maintaining skin hydration. These fatty acids help retain moisture within the epidermal cells and prevent water loss through the skin, especially during sleep, when your skin enters its natural repair cycle. You will likely feel the difference the next morning. Your skin feels softer, smoother, and gently plump without being greasy. In addition to hydration, olive oil also helps improve skin elasticity thanks to its antioxidant properties. Natural compounds in olive oil combat the effects of free radicals, one of the leading causes of collagen breakdown and wrinkles. When collagen is protected and preserved, your skin becomes firmer and more resilient, and fine lines begin to fade over time. On top of that, olive oil supports healthy blood circulation just beneath the skin, which helps your complexion appear more even, radiant, and full of life after a night of proper nourishment. When you decide to include olive oil in your nightly routine, I know you are hoping for positive changes to your health. But like anything that involves the body, the benefits only come when used the right way, and with a clear understanding of your own limits. One common mistake many people make is assuming that more is better. In reality, even though olive oil offers many benefits, if you consume too much, especially at night, you may unknowingly take in a large amount of calories. Olive oil is energy dense. Just 1 tablespoon contains about 120 calories. If you are not mindful, your body may store this excess energy as fat, which would work against your original goal of improving your health. Aside from portion size, there is another important factor to consider: your current health condition. If you have issues with your gallbladder, such as gallstones or inflammation, or if your digestive system is sensitive, prone to bloating, or struggles to process fats, then adding olive oil to your evening routine may not be the best choice right away. When your body is not ready to handle fats properly, this nighttime habit might lead to discomfort, bloating, or mild digestive upset. Additionally, if you are currently undergoing medical treatment or taking prescription medications, it is always a good idea to check with your doctor before adding any new food, yes, even something as natural as olive oil, to your daily routine. This is not because olive oil is harmful, but because every body is unique and responds differently. And finally, one key factor that often gets overlooked, but makes all the difference, is the quality of the oil you choose. Not all olive oils are created equal. You have probably seen cheap bottles with unclear labels or questionable origins. These are often diluted, overly processed, or heated at high temperatures that destroy their beneficial compounds. When you choose to take olive oil every night for your health, you are making an investment in yourself, and that deserves a high-quality choice. Can you believe that just 1 spoonful of olive oil before bed could make such a powerful impact on your health and overall quality of life? In today's modern world, filled with stress, sleeplessness, and rising health issues, finding a simple, natural, and effective solution like this truly feels like a gift from nature. Especially for older adults, when every restful night and every energized morning becomes more and more precious, small but smart choices like this are worth appreciating. Sometimes good health does not come from grand gestures. It starts with one small habit, done at just the right moment. If you found value in this video, do not leave without sharing a positive affirmation in the comments below. Something like, "I welcome healthy habits to live strong and happy every day." And remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any content that helps you live more peacefully, healthily, and fully, each and every day. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video.